Not Collectibles here for an action figure review. Today we are looking at the Marvel Legends Doc Ock from the 2018 Spider-Man Wave SPDR Build-A-Figure. With the appearance of Dr. Octopus in the upcoming Spider-Man No Way Home movie, this figure may gain interest. So in this review, I hope to help you decide whether it is worth to buy this figure in the aftermarket. At the moment, this figure is worth 200 AUD in Amazon Australia. In eBay Australia, a new figure would cost almost 128 AUD, but with a shipping cost of 73 AUD, so it would cost the same as Amazon. Should you spend that much money for this figure? Besides the movie, some collectors who started collecting recently would want to complete the Sinister Six. Doc Ock is an essential part of this group. He is part of the original Sinister Six and in other incarnations of this group. Hasbro has been releasing Spider-Man themed retro carded figure which includes characters from this group. For 2022, a member of the second incarnation of the Sinister Six, which is Hobgoblin, will be released. Out of the packaging, we have Doc Ock with 4 tentacles, no other accessory, no alternate hands included. The tentacles are labeled suggesting which one goes to the left or which one goes to the right peg holes on the back of the figure. There is no strict need to follow the labels as the peg fits on any of the 4 holes. It will be based on preference on how you plan to display it. The tentacles are not bendable, so they stay in their current shape. This limitation is a major letdown as the tentacles are supposed to be well articulated like in the comics or movies. The 1992 Impulse trading card mentions the total length of the tentacles, but as seen in comics and movies, this length varies. In terms of comic book appearance, Dr. Octopus first appeared in The Amazing Spider-Man number 3 published in July 1963. An accident in his lab caused a major explosion. He survived but suffered an uncertain amount of brain damage and the radiation caused the tentacles to adhere to his body. The tentacles is somewhat now a part of his body which he can easily control. Spider-Man lost in his first encounter with Dr. Octopus. He managed to win the next one by using chemicals to melt the end of the tentacles. According to the Marvel Impulse trading card, Dr. Octopus stands 5 feet 9 inches. In 112 figure, it stands at 6 inches tall. Here are some Marvel Legends size comparisons beginning with the Retro Spider-Man and the Uncanny X-Force Wolverine, other Uncanny X-Force members X-23 and Psylocke, Kingpin and Maestro. Next is a series of Marvel Select figures beginning with Psylocke and Colossus, Venom and Rhino, Hulkbuster and the Unleashed Hulk. Here is Dr. Octopus with Frogman. It was a big surprise that after 4 years, Hasbro found a way to reuse the Doc Ock body mold by making this Frogman action figure. In terms of articulation, his head can move from side to side, he can look up a little, can look down, his arms can extend that far, he has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, his wrist can swivel, his hands can hinge forward and back. He has an upper torso swivel and that causes the tentacles to fall because they're not fixed. So he can do a split, he has an upper thigh swivel, he has double jointed knees, his feet can hinge forward and backward and has an ankle rocker. The 2018 Marvel Legends Doc Ock figure is a good representation of his more popular comic book costume. The obvious problem here is the tentacles. As you can see here, the tentacles are fixed and you cannot bend it. If you try to make him stand using the tentacles like as his feet, it won't let you. As you can see, this tentacles, the shorter ones in front of him, always covers his face. So you can't position it in a way that it's actually trying to attack forward, because the hands or the fingers of the tentacles is moving towards him instead of towards the enemy. So yeah, it's really bit. And this one, on the other hand, it moves apart, like it's gonna hit from the back, like his enemy is from the back. My friend 1_12, who is an exceptional customizer, made his own tentacles, so he DIY it. The materials he used is those of the bendy portable laptop light. This allowed dynamic and flexible posing possibilities. Be sure to check out his Instagram for his other custom creation. At its current price in the aftermarket, it is better to wait and see whether Hasbro will release a new Doc Ock figure. Hopefully this time, the arms or the tentacles would be well articulated. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hope you can share it to others. Please do like, subscribe, comment, and ring the notification bell.